section we'll discuss how to use the timer. The timer is actually very simple to use. On the side of the unit you have an on and a T. When you push the button up, it's fully in the on position. At this point, the power is going to bypass the timer and go directly in the on position. So you will have no effect by what's done in your main timer. Now at the bottom of the button there's a T. What you do is push the button down, and now the timer is being activated. That's where you should almost always have it, with the timer activated, if you're going to use the timer to effectively reduce your light cycle. So once again, the male end of your timer ultimately plugs into your thermal switch, and your ballast, your light source, is going to plug into the female end. Now the reason we do that is of course because we have to reduce the time from 24 hours of light to 12 hours of light and 12 hours of darkness. Now the best way to use the timer, in the upper corner, you can barely see it in the video, right about here, there is a small little pointer, and that points to your current time. So let's say your time is 12 o'clock, so we're going to move it right to 12, and you can see behind the 12, very lightly in the corner, there's a little button back there that actually registers the time. And the way the timer works is that you push down these black segments with your fingernail or with a pencil like that. You can see that they're actually depressed down. Now what you want to do for 12 hours of light and 12 hours of darkness is you depress the section that you want on. Each of these segments counts for 15 minutes. So in total, you have 15, 30, 45, and 60 in an hour. So you have 4 segments for each hour. So what we're going to do is push down from 6 o'clock to 6 o'clock. And by doing that, whenever the timer actually clicks into the current time, which is where this little arrow is, it registers, let's say it's 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. the lights are on, and then at 6 p.m. the lights turn off because that section isn't depressed. And then the lights are off all the way until we go back to 6 p.m. Now, of course, you can set the timer for whatever time is most convenient for you for accessing your plants, but you never want to check your plants in the dark cycle because you can actually affect them negatively by exposing them to room light. So I would recommend that whatever time you sleep during, you leave your lights on, and you turn the lights off during the times, or excuse me, you leave the lights off during the times when you're sleeping and not accessing the unit, and inversely, when you're more likely to check the unit, of course, leave that be your on time.